Hello, everybody. I am Damour, and this is Into the Splinterlands, the talk show with YGGSPL. We talk everything Splinterverse, and with me today I have the man, the legend himself, Jackal Bandit. Hello, sir.
I am a bit caught from my breath. My heart is still pounding from that intro music.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Bloody oath!
I just wish it said Into the Splinterlands, and it's all in the making, right? It's coming. It's coming. It's not there yet.
Dragon said it's coming. It's coming.
But it is coming. It is coming, right? So eventually we'll have our own intro. But for now, we make do with the Weekend Challenge 1. I love the music regardless. How about you, Legacy? Another mystery man. What's on your mind, sir?
I'm just packing this bowl real quick.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not a mystery man. You see Jackal Bandit, because he's coming for you in game, Damour. He's going to kick your ass.
Oh, he is? He is? Is he coming to Gold League anytime soon?
We'll be there. We'll be challenging as soon as we're.
You'll be challenging.
I'm challenging you live.
Oh, challenging you live.
Your ass.
Right.
Calling it early.
Okay, let's go. I want to see it. Challenge is ready. Challenge screen is ready. I can share it if you want.
No, not now. He's not in game yet.
Oh, he's not in game yet. Oh, you're not. Yeah. Okay.
Why
You'll definitely take me up to those bike racks and bash me.
Don't reveal so quick. Hello out there in the chat. This is Into the Splinterlands, our talk show. We have weekly on Wednesdays, sometimes at this time slot, sometimes in the later time slot, which is American evening at 10 a.m. time. Various times around the world makes it a little bit hard to say when exactly, but in and around Wednesday, sometimes an early show, sometimes a late show. That makes it a little bit easier to determine when.
Yeah, we don't even know what times they're going to be. We have no idea. Till Damour puts it up at like 4 hours before it's supposed to start. That's when we'll know.
It's the same time every week.
I know, but I forget. This man, he says put it up there, and I'm thinking to myself, how am I supposed to put it up there when I don't even know the damn time?
Why don't you know the time? I mean, that's just silly. It's because the same time every week.
No, it changes every week.
It doesn't. Well, yeah, okay. So like 1 week it is early, and then the next week it is a late, and then the other week it's an early, and then next week it's a late. So
hear me out though. Hear me out. It's dark in the morning, and it's also dark at night. So it's really hard to tell the time.
It's the same blur of time, regardless of whether it's night or day or morning or whatever it may be. You don't really care. It's all the same. Fair enough.
Yeah, when I was little, bro, I used to think that people in different time zones had like an advantage in the stock market. I was like, what are we doing here, bro? We gotta move. I remember it was hilarious. And they were like, no, bro, you're stupid. And I was like, yeah, but how does it not open earlier?
You're actually right. There is such a thing as arbitrage, right? And you know who's doing it really, really well? Sam Bankman-Fried. Right, so he sells in Hong Kong, and then he flies to America, and he does something else on the other side. Look who has joined us, the legend himself, Max Maka. Hello, sir. Welcome to the party.
Hello, guys. Do you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, welcome. First time here. Not a legend for sure.
Of course you are a legend.
Thank gosh you're here, bro. Now they can't gang up on me like they do and bully me and beat my ideas into submission.
Please, Max. We need the help. He doesn't stop.
Yeah, I think Damour the bully, the next Dave the Great.
Am I the bully now? Since when have I turned into the bully? Oh my goodness! All right. Usually I get bullied by streamers. Luthien still kicks my butt. Silent kicks my butt.
Damour's trying to curb my speech. She doesn't believe in free speech.
You are just bully the how to say this, not like the game, but discutant. What's the word of this? Sorry, guys. The participant of the discussion.
I'm a bully in a debate.
Yeah, exactly.
Only my way is the right way.
Exactly.
Nothing else
point.
can be accepted. Wow. Okay. If that's how I'm being perceived as,
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. That's too much.
It is really how everyone listening, watching right now is perceiving this, though, when we all know how hard it is just to communicate through text and push out like emotions and how we've written it / want it to be read. Like we've seen a bit of banter going back and forth within our committee channels.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which has led to some spicy topics.
And I think needed topics, right?
Absolutely.
It needed to be discussed, and I think it is now being noticed, and I think it's a good thing, right? Where it will end up, only time will tell. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we can come to a beneficial agreement for everyone.
Oh, and I think we absolutely will, because at the end of the day, everyone is, when you say everyone, it's every holder.
Every holder, as well as even perhaps, new members looking to join, right?
Yep.
It needs to be something that is still enticing for new members. And if you set the bar at $10,000, dollars per member, it is insanity. If you think you're going to get, a lot more people joining at that price. Very few people will join a club for a price like that. Will you?
Well, how much do we have in assets right now, like cash-wise? Like, if we were to liquidate everything today, like, how much do we have cash?
Sure, a lot.
Cash right now, $577,132.83 US.
So there you go. Half a million.
So yeah, that's like, I mean, depends on what prices we do. We're gonna have to get a lot of guilds to even come close to, like covering the assets. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we need large numbers in order to work the assets, right?
Yeah.
And we're not there yet. And yet at the same time,
Damour, you saw and I'm not sure if you, either Max or you, Legacy, were in the YGG Discord when that bull market was going on, and the amount of just activity and madness that was happening.
Whoa.
Sure, and I hear you. In a bull market, there are more active players and active participants because things are easier in a bull market. That is true. I mean, that cannot be denied. Max Maka, what's your view on that?
From my point of view, I don't I read the discussion there, but I think I'm not like the person who like to manage all the stuff and just participate more. I try to vote for sure for some stuff is going on there, but I see it's plenty of assets there, and I think there's some good people there on this position just to maintain there and do good stuff with this, like the rental stuff and all things like this. So, but overall, I just don't pay a lot of attention for my point of view. So I read a lot, but okay, it's important for the guild.
What kind of achievements would you like to see from a player's perspective? Because that's what it sounds like, exactly what you are. Like players' gap achievements that might be fun to work towards.
For sure, I like the esport stuff. Brawl stuff are great. So this is like, I think it should be for sure. Mm, it's good right now, but there's room for improvement
Okay, so
for
what
sure
else? What other
for
gap
this kind of.
quests do you think
And
should be
other
added?
one,
Yeah. What improvements? What exactly do you mean by that? Is there something specifically that can be done?
I have to think about this. Let me
Please
a
do.
second.
Please do. Jackal,
Yeah.
let's steer the conversation to recent proposals, right? So, I'm going to share my screen again.
The Splinterlands. Yep.
Yeah, so if we go SPS and we go
Rogue is
proposal.
knocking on our door.
Finally.
Oh, there we go.
Now it's a 4v1. What are you gonna do tomorrow now? What are you gonna do now? What do you
There
mean?
Welcome, sir.
Thanks, brother. I've been back there for a minute. Like,
Oh,
I was
really?
just listening.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you knock on the door, bro?
You need to knock.
Yeah, I
You
didn't,
need to
I didn't
knock
know I had to
louder.
physically knock. You know,
to
there's
knock
that
louder.
nice little knock that happens when you just enter the server, but whatever.
When you
You got
speak so
between
loud
mechanical keyboard.
that a ping cannot be heard, that's when things are heated.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. So lots of contentious votes and proposals are up. So I'm green for SPS Guild Brawls, right? I'm a go.
Yeah.
I think this one closes in 2 days, so not much time left. I'm a hard no for node licenses in DEC.
I did the same.
I'm a hard yes for Riftwatcher packs in DEC.
Yeah, that's what I ended up on too.
And I couldn't care less
Why?
about the sorry sex saying they don't want other people to get a discount. Honestly,
that's like so selfish. It's like, bro, shut the front door.
In fact, I'll be happy with even more assets being purchased for DEC because we need more syncs for DEC. Why? Because we want to get back to PEG. This is ultimately the goal, right? And how do we get there? More syncs for DEC. This can be one of those syncs. I don't mind.
So when you apply that same argument to the validators in DEC, why doesn't it hold up?
Because they're scared to lose half their money. That's exactly what it is. They bought a bunch and they don't want to lose half their money short term.
For nodes specifically, this is an outside of game asset.
Okay? Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's literally just it's a DeFi item.
Exactly. It's got nothing to do with the game internal mechanics, right? And I know they're going to implement
slash everything because it's keeping the network up.
Everything at a higher level. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. But ultimately it isn't an in-game thing. It is an external game thing. That is connected to our game. Yeah. That is connected to our game, but I don't think should be sold in DEC ever.
Yeah,
it should never change.
The big thing with nodes is it was priced in a way that it was supposed to be like it was supposed to move with SPS, right? As SPS gets more expensive, then the node license becomes more appealing, right? Because you buy the node license to get more SPS, right? That's essentially the DeFi play. And so, when you start introducing another token, I think that's kind of when you get in trouble at that point, especially when we haven't proven that we can keep our stablecoin stable. Then you get to the point where like you could really get in. I think because it's DeFi in nature, like it's not something.
Let's
I paid my SPS to stake SPS through a validator for X amount of years, or if they NFT it. Oh no, they already haven't they, in Splinterlands? I was thinking of other ones. And it has value that in SPS because that was the initial intent of getting a validator node.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I mean, you can definitely tell between these two proposals that there's actually a decent amount of community, at least 10% of the community that feels generally the same way, that like we could we're fine with cards, all cards being purchased with DEC, because that kind of aligns with
Our
the
goals.
direction of the company, right?
Yeah.
The direction of the company is they want for DEC to be a product-backed stablecoin, so their products should be in DEC, right? And I think this is definitely going to be a lessons learned from here. Whether or not Rift Watchers passes and can be sold for DEC is one thing. I think everybody's on the same page now that all products going forward are going to come from DEC. Like, I think that's at least the takeaway that we're going to get from this is
Well,
like nobody disagrees that from here on out all products need to be pegged to DEC.
it doesn't need to be only DEC, but DEC needs to be one of the coins that you can purchase with amongst a group of coins, right? And it may be SPS, it may be something else as well. You know, I'm okay with that, as long as the dollar amount is equivalent, or, you know, in some cases there may be a discount experienced, like in the form of DEC, right? Making that one more enticing. In other words, a better sink, right? Which is ultimately good for the economy because we're burning DEC. Or paying into a DAO, right? Which is also one of the options, right? Because remember, Rift Watchers packs are going to pay into the DAO. So that DEC will sit in the DAO along with the SPS to be determined what to do with it at a later stage.
Yeah, I think that would definitely be one of the proposals that would have to happen. Like, if this did pass, like I would be on the proposal to like get the DEC, like as soon as DEC is at peg, or to have a bot running in the DAO or something that says like when DEC is at peg, swap it out for SBS.
So you're saying dump on the many, dump on us. Okay.
Well, I mean, what is the team?
I just don't
do?
want DEC actually in the DAO at the end of the day. Like,
I hear you.
DEC go from the team that people buy, so they just dump it right back on us. I mean, what? Same concept, right?
Yeah, but like we're buying, as long as we're selling at peg, like we're not losing the intended value.
Well, I mean, how else are you going to convert DEC to real money that they need to use to operate? Like they can't price everything
somewhere.
In DEC
there needs to be a liquidity pool, right? Yes, that provides liquidity. And I hear you. You know, something is getting swapped for something else. That certainly is the case, right?
Yeah, but their swap is actually not really, their swap is on like the back end because of that service that they do, where like you can buy stuff with credits, or you can use credits to buy cards, and you can use credits to like do rentals, and they perform that transaction in the back end, right? So that is their swap, right? They're getting paid real money, and then they're distributing DEC on the back end. So like,
well, yeah, but if people are paying for their products in DEC, right, then what, they have to swap that to something. You understand what I'm saying? They can't just take the DEC and say, hey, we got a fucking quadrillion DEC, we got a bunch of money. No, but that's what they have to siphon it off to get money for the to get money to keep the company.
They don't have to siphon anything like that. Remember, DEC is like a big part of their reserve that they use for credits.
I'm not understanding. Right? How do they keep the company running if they're not going to sell the DEC into real
credits?
Currency? They're going to pay people in credits.
People buy credits.
No, like the company employees, right? Like if we're all buying the products in DEC, the DEC's got to get swapped to cash somewhere or
through
different currency.
Credits.
I don't get it.
That's all right. So like the company is sitting on a bunch of DEC, okay?
Right.
Then Joe Schmo comes along and buys credits, okay? When those credits are purchased, if they're used for cards, or if they're used for rentals or anything along those lines, then they're doing a swap on that end where they received cash, gave you credits, you spent the credits, then they're sending out DEC. So that's the swap that they're making.
Where's the DC?
Like whenever you buy credits, you're essentially allowing the company to
the
swap.
guy that's actually renting the cards, because he's renting it out in DEC. He's not renting
Exactly.
it out in credits. So
Exactly.
he gets paid in DEC from the company. I think you got it now.
Yeah, so that's where like anybody that buys credits and purchases cards, that's like a way in which the company converts its DEC to cash. That's one way, right? Yeah.
Interesting comment from Woody. Wouldn't we rather SPS in the DAO? DEC can only go to PEG, SPS can go to the moon. Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's why he wants that bot to swap it.
I personally would.
Yeah, that's why, like, and we wouldn't, like, if we priced Rift Watchers at $5, we still want $5 worth of stuff, right? So you're patient, you wait till PEG, and then once you hit PEG, then you swap out. You know, I guess depending on the market, maybe we just set it at a certain SPS. We're like, all right, look, this is how much SPS we really wanted per pack, and if we get to that price, we do that swap, you know. But yeah, I think that would definitely be the conversation then, because I think the community would agree that we would rather not have DEC in the DAO, because yeah, it's
Okay, guys,
not.
a good question, because I don't know how long you stay on the crypto market. I saw some strange things happening on the bull run and stuff like this. Do you think at this point the team is doing crazy things about all this economical stuff just to want to stable DC and stuff like this? But in my opinion, and I see several times different project who wants to do something like stable and be prepared for everything, but you cannot be prepared for all the bull runs, all the stuff is going on, and very huge project just collapsed because something was missed. Yeah. And from my point of view, they're just doing right now, where it's like, of course, it's very cold market. They just got maybe some good opinions or ideas just to do this, go for the DC burn, SPS burn, and stuff like this. But okay, maybe they just managed to do for the DC hit the peg value and stuff, and it will be okay. But after something happened, like bull market rush or anything, it could be like crazy things, and all the stuff they're just doing right now, it just be nothing compared to what is going on. So in my opinion, they just spent a lot of energy and time and to done these things instead of just concentrate on doing some good product of the gameplay. Because right now they just put 3 more rule set, and I think I played this game 1.5 a year, and it was the first time we see something new for this stuff. I don't know.
Yep. No, I understand what you're saying. Your mindset is that, like, look, financially, there's only so much stability that we could try to put in, but the bull market's probably gonna be a bull in a China shop anyway.
The market's gonna do what the market does, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it'll happen.
This Splinterlands team, they've got 5 years backed behind running this game. I've only been playing for a year, and I delve around the metaverse and play all sorts of games. The Splinterlands team is so much more transparent, communication-wise as well. They are ahead of the game when it comes to all these things.
And that for me is the main reason why I'm speaking up, Jackal. You know, the message I heard clear from the team, right, was, guys, if there is something you want us to do, let us hear it, you know. And that's why I've been speaking up on air, in the hopes that they do hear it, right?
I think that's why we've been being so patient with the gameplay and shit, because of the economic side. Like, it is one of the best projects. Like, there's no doubt. Like, you can't look at another project and be like, I'd rather put my money here. Like, no, bro, put it in Splinterlands, because Aggie and Matt.
Yeah. they're doing an excellent job. That cannot be denied. That cannot be
And the
denied.
Splinterlands TV superstars.
Aw.
Hey, boys.
Boy.
There are three of us on here, right? So Max Maka is also now a Splinterlands TV streamer.
I am amongst
Not the
superstars.
star.
You are a star. You are a star. Certainly, sir. You are on TV. If you've made it to TV status, you become a star automatically.
Look,
Yeah.
Mom, on TV.
exactly.
I'm on TV and
I just have
assume
fun,
nothing.
so yeah.
Do you guys think this DEC price can hold up? The two proposals for DEC Riftwatcher pack sales and node sales look like they are not passing. I feel like it's crazy DEC is at nearly 8 just
I think
from
they'll pass,
the
bro.
proposals.
I think they'll force
I
it
don't-
anyway. Like, I don't think they'll just, even if it fails, I think they're passing.
Over
passing.
time,
Force it anyway.
They're
Oh,
passing,
well.
bro.
They're
No,
refined.
Not at all.
over
Especially,
time, the intention is for it to go up, right? So the
Yeah.
more and more sinks will be added, and the more and more DEC will be burned, and in that way, it will go back to peg. That is ultimately
Yeah.
the goal.
Yep.
And they're
Yeah, at
taking
the
it out
end of the day,
liquidity pools, so we're good.
yeah, at the end of the day, if they shut off, which I think is like another thing in hindsight, like all the faucets should have been shut off on DEC. There should only be
Yes.
one way to get DEC, and that's by burning SPS.
I thought they had all been
Yeah.
shut off. I'm quite surprised by seeing this one from the LP still existing, honestly.
Well, it was like
yeah,
when it was
sneaky,
presented
sneaky.
to us. When it was presented, it was like, this is all the DEC that comes into circulation every month, like during rewards and all this stuff. And it's like, if we just leave the LP, we've trimmed it by like 80%.
Sure,
That should
sure.
be good.
Okay,
And
so-
and everyone was just kind of like, we'll try. And then no, it wasn't. Like, it needs to be
Well,
0.
It was
It
hyped
needs
for a
to-
little bit. It went up, and then it's just died at like 0.006 for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at the end of the day, I think that's definitely the only way is we got to get to where we are only burning to get to peg, and then when we get to peg, then we can start to mint new ones. But
sounds-
yeah, I'm a little suspicious about this pump on DEC. It made sense after the town hall when I asked about Lux Vega, because that's when I started to collect some DEC. As soon as Aggie said it was a good idea that DEC, we would purchase Lux Vega with DEC at peg. That's when I started like filling my bag with DEC, and but then all this other stuff kind of came out. But we were already in a pump, I think, for Lux. So I don't know how much of this is Lux. I don't know how much of this is Rift Watchers. I don't know how much of this is just that enough proposals have gone through that everybody believes the timeline on DEC is going to be faster. So people are going to take the quick 2x. But I'm not, like, I have all my DEC for Lux. That's really the only position that I made.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Everybody knows that Matt and Aggie are gonna push it through. That's what's happening here, Rogue.
How much DEC
ain't
is it
pushing
for Lux
anything through.
right now? How much?
Do what?
How much DEC for Lux right now?
well, so like if you went no discounts, we're talking like $1 million DEC.
$1 million
Um,
DEC for no discount.
That's $1,000, $1,000, $1 million
straight
DEC.
up. Okay.
But Matt talked about 50% off with vouchers, so we're talking 500,000 DEC now with potentially some X number of vouchers. He was talking about $1, so it could be 500 vouchers, 500. And then those of us that went to Splinterfest, we get the extra 300 off. So don't exactly know how that's gonna work, but maybe it's only 200k DEC that I need for Vega. We'll find out.
Wow.
It'll be very interesting because basically I've done the math at this point. At the level I bought my DEC, it was about 40% off. So if I need 200k there, then realistically I only spent like 125 bucks on that. And then if 500 vouchers also gets me $500 off, I also only spent like 117 there. So
What a deal!
I might be able to get Vega for like $250, which
Let's
is
go.
Wow.
yeah,
That is pretty impressive.
that'll help.
That's some serious discounts.
That'll help. And then
you
having
see that-
Rooney also at 250, like these two projects now became like a lot more affordable than they were originally proposed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which is great. I think that's great.
Mhm.
On a little bit more of a personal note, Rogue, have you seen Apes Rooney?
Oh no.
I did.
And I know Max Maka hates this topic, right? It's actually deliberate that I bring it up.
I did
Yeah,
see.
it was on purpose.
It was on purpose. It was on purpose. Yes.
I saw it on Twitter and I responded to some of his. Responded to his Twitter post with some Maury Show references. For those that don't know, the Maury Show was pretty notorious for like DNA testing and paternity testing. So, like,
We don't get TV
fathers
on
would
here.
go on this show and the mom would accuse them of being the dad and everything. And so I was like, man, I hope I don't get
Hello,
called onto the
virus.
Maury Show for this Rooney.
Hello, what's going? So
Shit,
so
did
how
you
much
see that
did you
Rooney-
offer him? How much did you offer him for the Rooney? Rogue?
Nothing. I
Nothing?
offered
Why?
nothing.
Oh,
At this point, I'm super happy with my Rooney.
you're happy?
Yeah, look.
My Rooney's like pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
Haven't
your
you
Rooney's
put
OP.
in like a
bro.
low bid on one of the Rogue hats, like even the like common ones, just with the head.
Honestly, I would if I just had extra ETH money, but like I ain't whaling.
It's all gone. The ETH money's gone. There's no
all
more
gone.
ETH. There's no more
Did
ETH
you
money.
see the Rooney that walking keys got for floor price? Like it was like
Yeah,
it was
I
crazy.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, his video that was awesome. Like
He
when he
was
saw
he
that
was
live,
so excited, bro. I was
he
so
was
happy.
jacked. That was
Yeah.
That
great.
dude loved NFTs. Like he
Yeah,
he's
he
deep
loves
in like the NFT games, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Rooney must have given him a big Rooney.
and that's that was actually, and that was like, I think the coolest part about that content is like, at this point, like I wouldn't go actively search for anybody that's like an NFT guy, you know what I mean? Because like I don't get that crowd, but like
No,
Walking
I
Keys
don't
has my respect as like a Splinterlands player, or and within the Splinterlands community. So just casually watching Splinterlands content and getting like a little snippet of what like NFT, like sweeping the floor, like all these terms and like this game that he was playing on the Rooney market, like that was actually pretty cool to watch and to see
Sure.
live. I was like, all right, I guess seeing him and
I
seeing
can
what he
get it.
got, and I was like, all right, I can maybe see the appeal for this, but
Sweet.
It's getting translated to a Splinterlands brain.
So let's give
Splinterlands
Max
blockchain
Maka the
brain.
floor. Max Maka, why do you not like the Roonies? What's up with that?
Max
No,
doesn't like
thank you.
Roonies.
No,
Okay,
thank
no
you.
comment. No comment. No
No
comment.
comment.
No comment. Okay.
That's worse than a comment sometimes.
That's even worse than a
Ain't it?
comment, yeah. That's like, whoa, I draw the line here. I do not speak this evil.
That means I can make up my own titles.
Did you punch your screen because you got a grey background?
I don't think he
I don't
got
think
a
he
Rooney.
walked in. I think he's a Last Dragon type, right? He's a diehard. He's gonna say, "I do not like these Roonies. They are bad for us."
Give me like a back in my
My
day.
pet hooligan thing.
Back in my day, Splinterlands used to be good when it did.
Back in
this
my
and
day,
this and this.
Splinterlands was only on Hive, and you could only buy cards in packs.
I don't care.
Back in
The-
my day,
The runs could be on the Ethereum network. I don't care. I don't care about all these NFT pictures.
Sure.
It's like stupid thing, and I don't know why people love this one. Sorry.
Oh, I tell you what.
I got
You're
like
not wrong.
plenty of. I just be like NFT for
Next market's
beginning
like I
of
copy
of
and
this,
pasted all of
bull
them. I'm
market,
good.
yeah, like the previous bull market, because
Yeah.
before it was no NFT almost at all. That was some, but nobody cares about this. So I just got interested into NFT from the beginning of the bull market. But I just want to like be NFT do something like for the gaming, for I don't know, for the real estate, and doing a lot of nice stuff, like for the even the legal department. It could be like for the blockchain and NFT stuff, for the documentation. There's like plenty useful things to do with NFT. But seriously, stupid pictures just putting on the profile page, for me, it's
Can I
like
push back a
total
little?
nonsense.
Can I push back
It's
just
fine.
a little?
No,
ahead,
you
Jackal.
can't push
Go
back,
ahead.
Jackal.
Shove,
You let him rant.
shove him, Jackal.
Go ahead.
Sneak attack.
No need to shove. No need to shove. We can all get an opportunity to speak here.
Look at where the technology, Web3, blockchain, whatever we're calling it, look at where it is. Look at the amount of hacks that happen. Look at the amount of dumps, like pump and dumps, that are happening still to this day. And look where Bitcoin is now and the whole cryptocurrency market. These NFTs they're giving to artists and art, and it's slowly figuring its way out with music as well.
Yes.
It's as bad as, like, I'm just gonna say it bluntly, like, it's art. Like, yes, you can copy paste it. That's where the technology is at the moment. Like, we are working on the internet, and you can do things to an unlimited standard, but the technology, like, are you going to be like a real estate company? Are you going to be a legal firm that is going to trust this tech where it is now, this software where it is at this current stage, with this actual proper, like, legal documents, etc.?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess I can agree with Max.
Like,
can
I do agree.
100%. But like all the things that are like generative NFT about this project, those are all just like side cool things that
There's a
that are
card in
happening.
game.
Yeah, I bought the card. That's where I'm at. I bought a card
In-game
that
card.
is what I'm like. That's what I bought. You know
With
what I mean?
abilities.
All the rest of it is just.
That's what I say when I buy the box of cereal for the toy.
I bought the toy.
Yeah, okay, you
So-
bought the card, yeah, but still, I think there's like, I don't know, I just watch a lot of shows of the Splinterlands, like After Sound and all great guys. But recently, all the shows, it's like 2 hours fapping of the Rooney. So seriously, everybody just care about the card. But okay, this hat is great. Maybe I change for something else. Oh my, see
Hi,
my
Krypton.
weapon. Oh my God, it's a pickle. Yeah, I get it.
It's a pickle. Oh, yeah. Who cares about a pickle? That's just silly.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, after our podcast last time, Max got on me. He's like, hey, I just watched the podcast. All you did was fap about your Rudy.
No more Rudy. No more Rudy.
It was a long time.
Oh man, and Max is a big consumer of content. So yeah, so there you go. Content creators, back off the Rooney just a touch.
Enough of the
Max
Roonies,
is saying,
okay? Enough of the Roonies already.
Play Splinterlands for a minute. We can go back to the Rooney when it becomes a card that we can
Although
actually play.
there was
Stop
one
rubbing
thing
your Rudy
mentioned.
in my face.
There was one thing
Yeah, stop
mentioned on
rubbing
the
your
recent
Rooney in my
panel,
face.
right, about Roonies possibly being access to special things within the game universe going forward, right? And
You'll
they're
need that to get to the next Splinterfest. Facts. Rooney,
You know-
Rooney for Splinterfest admission, bro. You have to have one. That would make
Well,
things go wild.
Imagine things like that. I'm not saying specifically it's going to be Splinterfest access, but
Splinter fans.
My
Splinter
Rudy pays
Fest.
my
Hey,
flight.
stand by my
It's
Splinter
expensive
fans.
from Australia.
but it's going to certainly allow us access
Wars
to
going on
other
in Europe and
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yet to
so
be
Max,
determined.
are you at least gonna get the card on the floor? Like it can be ugly.
Splinterfest link in
Yeah,
bio.
I think about it, so I just choose the ugliest with the
Did you?
least equal things all around. And maybe it depends on the price, of course.
Good.
And I need to see the card with the gameplay, like on the battlefield. It's supposed to be good, yeah. So I'm just thinking about the utility of the card. You know what I mean? Yeah. So usefulness.
Yeah.
I'll buy one for 120 after the public mint goes bust.
It's in my opinion, it's like if you just stay a little longer and the bull market will be delayed longer and longer. I don't think that the minting process will just go more and more, and the floor price should be lower and lower. I guess some people just buy a lot and just go for just sale.
You do get the flippers, yes. You do get the flippers.
Yeah.
That comes with this territory, sadly.
So I think it's in my opinion, it will be even lower than they just because they just bought plenty and they don't need them. So just go lower and lower with the price, even with lower with the minting price for the whitelist. It's my opinion.
Talking about flippers, I got offered 1 ETH for my dude.
Really?
Wow.
I was
180
so tempted,
ETH.
and then I'd buy a couple, but I don't think I'll ever get rid of him. Don't hold me to that. But I was
Okay.
like, oh god damn, like, okay,
Wow.
this is a cool little dude.
Well,
This is a cool little
the
dude.
headgear, right, and the colors, right. So both of those are extremely rare traits.
Yeah,
The
well, that body's
headgear.
rare too. Oh wait, hold on, whoa. All right, let's
talking
not
about
talk about
Rudy's.
this Rooney. Max is here.
Well, yeah,
Because
That body's rare too.
let's-
You're gonna get to
chill.
fapping.
let's chill on the Rooney talk. Let's chill on the Rooney
Can I do a segue?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Throw up the screen.
Um,
How we were talking about the Splinterlands proposals before,
yes.
I thought it'd be all right to jump up with what is going on with our current proposals, which is how our
course.
DAO is going to be voting with our SPS, which is over to the left there with the October Treasury Report. Do not look at the
Beautiful
rental
pie
income. There's
chart.
going to be another
Beautiful.
one there. I did not account for our YGG SPL Rift Watchers account.
Yeah.
Apologies. I will fix that. So it looks like the proposal 11, the Guild Brawls, yep, that's going to get up with 66%, a unanimous vote. The The Rift Watchers, how much longer does that have? And 2 days, that's at 43k YGG SPL and 1.5k against.
Yeah, so for those that are curious, these votes that we're doing internally to vote for these is going to be essentially how the SubDAO has almost 1 million SPS. So those holders of YGG SPL tokens are voting on how to vote with the 1 million SPS on
That's right.
SPS DAO proposals. So like when you see this is saying that like those of us that have the YGG SPL tokens are of the opinion that Rift Watchers should be sold with DEC. And if the majority of us believe that, then the $1 million or the 1 million SPS in the YGG SPL account will vote the way that we say it does, right? So that's also kind of like a cool part because like my little 20k vote on Rogue is nothing but like
It's nothing. Yeah.
just
Here we got a big one.
push 1 million out there.
I wonder how much we would have if we combined it to 1 million and then everybody's personal stakes together, like just to see how big of an actual vote we had.
That's a good question.
Validated nodes will possibly answer that. It's all
Maybe.
theoretical.
If somebody knows how to pull the data and actually analyze it, sure. But yeah, I'm not one of those.
And it looks like for number 13, the validated nodes in DEC, 39k are against and 4.5k are for.
Okay.
And yeah, so the error I will fix on the rental income here, it's meant to be around 150k DEC a day. That was the end of my segue.
Thank you for the segue. That was certainly interesting information. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for asking if you could jump into a segue, because most people just slide right into one. But
Here
you
you
for
got to
being
push and
polite.
shove. If you don't push and shove, you don't get opportunity to speak. So
I
Yeah.
respect my hosts.
All right. So what is next? I believe somebody wanted to challenge me for something. Is that challenge still on the table?
Yeah, Jacko, play him.
Jackal's gonna play me.
It was for when I had my Rooney.
Uh,
But let's do this tomorrow.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, what's the fight for?
Oh, it's just my Rooney would beat up his Rooney.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like in an actual battle.
Yet to be determined. Yet to be determined.
It just gave it right to Jacko.
RNG. RNG is king.
We should have a Rooney counter. However many times someone says the word Rooney in a show, we just have a counter.
Rooney
For Max?
Rooney.
Yeah.
We could have like a little emblem. It's like a little progress
Rooney.
bar,
Rooney.
and it's like a little picture of
Rooney.
like Max with his head blowing off. He's like, that's like the enraged. It's like however
Rooney,
many
Rooney.
times we say Rooney until you
Rooney.
pissed off Max.
Rooney. How many Roonies does it take to piss off Max?
I got
It would be
very
pretty
strong
cool.
psych.
Then cut to a segment. It's like once you've like activated Max in Fury, you just cut to a segment. You let him go. You're just like, "Bah!"
Do you know how to challenge Jackal? Because
You scared?
It's
You
not in the
scared?
proposals. It's not in the proposals, bro.
I'm scared.
You're scared, okay? But just go challenge, and then Damour.
It was
And
at
change
that
them all.
moment we realized Damour doesn't actually play Splinterlands.
It was at that moment he
We
realized.
can all play Splinterlands in different ways, Rogue. We don't have to click the battle button. I happen to like going to splex.gg to do my Splinterlands gaming.
I like the Splinterlands
Fuck
from
mages,
Splex. I don't know how to Splinterlands without my Splex dashboard. What?
How huge is that forum though? Like, as long as I've been playing this game, and that's a year, so it's not long, it's been those same 3 markets. And we've got a new one
Yeah.
now. During a bear market, like, people are still developing tools for this game that are getting the attention of the team.
Yeah, honestly, that Splex tool is pretty damn good.
Oh,
And
gosh,
what
yeah.
about Nifty Arcade, right? Coming online shortly, right? Even greater tools, or promising to be even greater access to, and things to do, account-wise and rental-wise.
Damour,
Yep.
I've sent this-
I have accepted. It's thinking about it for some reason. I'm not sure why it's thinking so long.
Damour's
But it is
computer's
thinking.
scared.
He surrendered already.
I have not surrendered. I'm seeing the teeth go up and down, but they're not biting.
It'd be my internet.
They keep trying to bite, but they're not biting. I also have a pic from Virus that he shared or created during the latest town hall of a Rooney.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, 'cause, yeah,
Oh,
they were
no.
talking about that. What did they make?
So I
Max-
want to share that. Let me
Rooney.
Does
just
Max
get-
need to close his eyes?
Yeah, Max, it might be time for you to take a break.
To leave. Okay, I'm leaving.
No need. It's not real. It's not real.
There's too many Americans here without you.
So this is the Rooney created by Virus. He's got the bunny. He's got the pickle.
He's got a tomato.
He's got the big deal hat, right? The headgear.
He looks so stoked with himself.
Yeah,
Or
he does
herself.
look stoked indeed. He
Congrats.
does look stoked. So how much would you pay for this Rooney, Max Michael?
Oh,
One
I'd give him
hive.
my lunch money.
One hive.
Hive.
One hive. You heard it here first, people. One hive for this beautiful
Oh.
creation. Everyone kept adding onto it in the town hall. It was awesome. Well, there you go. Community built. Community built.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What
I really
the
think this could be a
community
thing. This could be a thing. If everyone that doesn't have a Rooney bands together and makes their own, we can blow this Rooney project out of the water.
Well, there you go. There you go. You heard it here first.
We need to get the official tick though on OpenSea.
No, these are just standard JPEGs.
Yeah, no, these are real JPEGs sold as NFTs.
That's a wonderful Rooney. I wish I had that Rooney. I love
Let
that.
me refresh.
I just love
my
the
screen.
tomato in the middle.
It's such a good core. Like,
Oh,
Hey, Damour, should we add gladiator cards?
If you want, is that option available already? Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's pretty cool. Let's go.
That's really cool. Yeah, challenge sand.
You better hope I don't get Earth.
I want to see that Rooney as a card now. Or a legendary summoner.
Well, not yet. Not yet. It is coming eventually. I'm not sure why, but for some or other reason I can't.
isn't the public mint tomorrow for the Roonies?
yep.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes, it
minting
is.
should be off right now. Nobody should be able to mint anything today. And
tomorrow.
yeah,
Okay.
then all
Is
hell
it
breaks
tomorrow
loose
when they're
tomorrow.
taking, when they're like, they said they're taking over OpenSea? They've got the banners up and everything like that? Is that
Yeah,
tomorrow?
we'll see how much. Like, I'm hoping it's a lot. Like, I'm hoping it's like a whole graphic change on the front, not just one of those little tabs.
Yeah. I was scrolling through today, and yeah, you have the big main one, and then you
And
got
that's
some
it.
decent ones that going on below, but I'm half expecting that big one the way they were talking.
Yeah, we need it up top, baby. We need it up top. I mean, it can't be too expensive to get up top, right? Because I see shit projects scrolling up top all day.
Nah, man, dude,
Yeah.
there ain't nothing shit about row homes.
About
Row
what?
homes is legit.
Tell us more.
Oh, is that a project up there right now?
Trevor Trainer newsstand. Come on, bro. Legit.
Like, I don't
Started.
like how Chatter and them be making it seem like, oh, we've got this huge partner and shit. Like, no, you just paid them to get a banner. Let's actually say what it is.
That was a little on the nose.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, that's like the second time you've blew something out of proportion. Like, let's just calm down and say, well, we bought a banner on the front page. Okay, no, huge partnership. Like, shut the front door. Shut it. Like,
Shut it.
Stop.
Technical difficulties. How
One of you is scared, bro. One of you doesn't want to do it.
to get a
Right?
challenge
I'm just
going
staring
live
at
on
this
air.
pickle.
It just
It ain't
doesn't
me.
happen.
It ain't me.
It doesn't happen.
It's not me.
Um,
It's not me. As Jackal takes his shirt off and flexes, it's not me. It's not me.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Come at me. Come at me.
Mum, watch.
Mom.
Is the correct spelling, Damour?
Yes, it is.
No, I don't play Diamond, bro. There we go.
Okay, I see the challenge. I click on it. I accept. It tells me there was an error
Come on,
published in this
fight.
transaction.
Damn.
Please check to
Fight.
see if it went through and try again in a few minutes.
Is Thailand and Australia beefing right now?
I don't know.
I
Is
don't know.
Thailand
I'll
even
look
a
out,
country?
I'll look outside. there's a flock of kangaroos out there eating the grass.
Must be the flock of kangaroos, man.
Flock.
Yo,
Don't
can
have to
you
witness
like
that lawn this next week?
can you pet them, bro? Like, can you find a baby and say, "Yo, what's up, dude"?
No, those things box, dude.
You can in like where they're looked after by humans, but you go out and you find a big bushrow, like a big red one, like they've got biceps bigger than Damour's head, and they'll like cut you up.
Yeah, and they got them sharp them things they kick too, don't they, bro? I watched that one guy,
Yeah.
bro, box one to save his dog. I was like, good man.
Good man.
Yeah, that was his pig and dog. You look after those. You gotta look after them.
You guys are making me want to jump in here and send a challenge just to see what's up.
Please do. I don't know what's going on. I'm
Please
really
do. I can't
struggling.
fight Jackal. I can't fight Jackal.
I'm trying to just do normal battles, and those are also not going through, by the way. So there's definitely something wrong on my side. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've been hacked or something.
Yeah, they
Okay.
came after yo, Rudy. All right, I sent you a challenge, Damour.
I've accepted it. It also did the same thing. It just tells me that there's something wrong. There was an error accepting the challenge.
Okay,
Error
let me try to
ignored.
send a challenge to Jackal then.
Please do. You
Jackal,
guys,
what's your
go at
IGN?
it.
Jackal Dash Bandit.
Jackal Dash. Can you spell that for me, please?
No, I can't.
C
I can't.
L dash.
Look at the gambler, bro.
There we go.
What
You
league
got
are
a
we playing in
problem.
here, man?
Look at me, I got a title, bitches. Hey, look, we can play each other. Oh, I'm gonna clap your cheeks. Clap your cheeks. Clap your cheeks.
As he clicks surrender, I'm gonna flip.
Let's see.
Oh, what is this on summoners?
Silent Summoner.
I don't
And we
like
don't
that.
have Dragon. Silly.
Yeah, what is shit?
Alright.
Just no.
So just
let
pick
it
a
go.
really
New
low
rule set.
card.
Wait, what did I choose? Did I choose gold? What are we fighting in? I don't have
Diamond.
gold cards.
I don't have
Son
diamond
of a-
cards.
Shit. I have silver cards. All right, let's go.
Right.
I don't know how we're gonna get away with this one.
Yeah, I get
I come up
confused
with
too
some-
now, Jacko, because folks
Come up with some cheeky
complain
stuff.
that if you remove the summoner, then everything else doesn't go. So now us folks that remove summoners have to single-handedly remove all monsters.
Yeah. I don't like that.
It's like I'd rather just remove one card and then have them all poof instead of removing every
Yeah.
single one.
Oh, this
He
is
even has more than one
man.
summoner in his
Easy.
Staying alive. Staying
Damn
alive.
whales. Yeah, exactly. I've only got one summoner per splinter. What are you talking about having multiple choices, right?
Oh, you have a level
Swapping in
2?
and out with summoners.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that sound was so loud.
Wait, what's going on? Hold on.
What's up?
What level do you play at?
My bot is almost about to crack diamond.
My bot is about to correct diamond.
Your bot is cracking diamond with a level 2.
Jackal, you had me
diamond.
worried.
Yeah, it was a close one. It's going down the line. We might speed it up. Oh, you don't often see that Oaken Behemoth though, do you?
Oh, that was your
Yeah.
bot playing, right, Jacko? That was your bot
All right,
playing.
let's go.
Yeah.
I apologize. We need to go to your home field advantage. We need to go to the
let me put my bot on. And we'll make this fair.
What did you challenge? So did I challenge you in gold?
Diamond. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I saw that bad boy, that little badge.
Yes,
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't have dashes in my name. Dashes are just you, bro.
You haven't earned your dash yet, obviously.
Must be an Australian thing. It must be.
I've had this since the original Guild Wars. Snake.
It's like flipping naked. It's like
Coming on
I want
live.
to get. It's
Coming
like
on live
I want to sit with you, and I'm like, just go put on underwear. Like,
No, he's
Put
like,
on
no,
underwear,
it's
you
fine,
can't.
it's fine, it's fine.
Get dressed, Evan.
It's just-
sorry. Oh, is there another challenge? Oh, and we are
That was
playing the
just a
diamond. Are you gonna
warm-up.
play diamond cards? Are you gonna?
We're just
clap
trying to
me
play
with
play
any
diamond?
challenge at this stage. I'm trying to play any match at this stage. and
Damour's like,
nothing
I
is
want
working.
to play too.
I do.
Uh.
I honestly do. I have no idea what has happened with my Splinterlands. It suddenly is
Oh.
not functioning.
Cyber chess
That's
is
not
down
good.
right now too.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever I see YGG Legacy, on my game, I know it's going to be an easy match.
Oh yeah, big talk.
Gauntlet thrown down. Gauntlet thrown down.
Big talk
No,
for an
that's
Oak
I
and
don't
so
know
Behemoth
if
on
Michael
a
is
15
aware.
mana
There's
match.
three members
So-
of Legacy here, so be
Yeah.
careful.
So my first question
I
would
trust
be:
Rogue. I trust Rogue.
in which star tier do you play in Brawls as a guild?
I'll play any tier.
No, right now in your
Yeah,
current
two.
brawl, specifically. Tier two. Okay.
Two.
So that's
Yeah,
Legacy.
man.
And how about you, Rooster? What is your
Same.
guild? Tier 2 as well. Okay. Interesting.
Alright,
So
let's
so
go, Rogue.
so when are we getting to tier 3?
No, I help with this.
Legacy or
No,
Roosters?
Jackal can go first. We'll let the weaker team go first.
Okay.
That discussion is going on in our Discord at the moment, where we're putting our DC funds too.
Okay. And crown-wise, are you ready to move to level? What level is it? What level is the requirement for 3?
Yeah, we've got tons of crowns. We've been brawling for a while now.
Okay. And you haven't spent crowns at all?
Brawling for a while.
We're only like a level 4 guild hall.
Okay.
We're little fish.
Sure.
Not
There's
like
got to be
Oh,
little
wow, we
fish
just
for there to be.
swooping in all the big stuff.
Mom, Dad, no, my brother's awake.
Brother's away. Hello, brother.
Rogue, are you submitting a team?
One day, eventually.
He surrendered.
Yeah.
He saw Kron. He saw Kron's
Well-
coming out to play.
He saw the Kron and he ran away.
Oh, I think he's frozen.
He's
Maybe
thinking about it.
I screwed that up. There was like one last monster I didn't get to put in because I ran out of time. That was my bad. But I don't know. We'll see.
The llama with the grunt and the Cora. Oof. And the okay, all right. He's bringing out all the big guns here. All the big guns.
Yeah,
No wonder he
that
can
could be
play.
all right though.
No wonder he can play in Diamond with a llama Kron. You know.
I can't. I can play in probably
bot.
silver.
The
The bot
bot.
plays in gold.
The bot can.
Gold.
Let's rephrase.
Let's see.
Do you know, guys, is the Gladius card available for tournament?
Right, not the green.
No, it's not available for any tournaments yet.
Not yet.
Bro, do you think they're gonna take time to add that when they could be selling us shit?
Somebody,
Perfect point. Perfect
is-
point.
Somebody is sour grapes. Sour
waiting
grapes.
for, like,
I'm
the-
just pointing out the obvious, darn it.
Yeah, but I'm waiting like half a year for the brawl to go the proper modern format. Now I have to play like Untamed, Dice, and Chaos only. What the?
Sure,
What the F?
sure.
Yeah,
It's
it-
not modern. It's not modern because I can't play with my reward cards, right?
No.
Which is frustrating, and I hear you, Max Maka. I also feel
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not. Yeah, they just add the Rift Watcher to the tournament and for the Chaos only, but they cannot do this for the brawl. It's like
Yeah.
the same
Same concept, same
button.
coding.
Yeah.
Just a different flag.
Yeah, exactly.
but no. Not easy. Okay. It's frustrating, but in their defense, they are doing gameplay things. They have recently released some stuff. I know it's very little at this stage, but I'm expecting more to come through.
All right, homies. Both my kids are awake now. I gotta jump out of here. But
I think that's probably a good note to end it on, unless there's any specific topic that anybody else wants to discuss. Thank you, Rogue. I do understand that you need to go. Thanks for joining us for the little time you did,
no problem.
and have a great one.
You too, guys.
Thanks.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, Rogue.
Anybody else want to?
I'll jump in quickly. The Alliance report will be out by the end of the week.
Okay, official alliance port out by the end of the week. You heard it here first. Max Maka, any thoughts from you about Rooney?
No, just ask about some new stuff for the Gap season, new program. For sure, for my perspective, I'm just focused for like competitive play. So like for the esport, I think there should be like more tournament. It's like for example, internal league of there's some tournament for the only YGG guilds,
Yes.
but like I think it's still quite niche. That's not a lot of players doing that, and most of the time because of the Splinterlands tournament page. Plenty of people just forgot about those tournaments, so they just
Yes.
skip that completely. So if just put
I've
some
been one
leak
of
for
those.
this, for like internal one. I don't know if we can use like interface of the Splinterlands, or just use the challenge option and like play for the leagues and got the rewards on the league level. It could be nice from my perspective. I don't know what else. I got some more, but after like you say everything about the Rooney, I just flashed my mind.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Only sees red. Only sees red. Well, sorry about that, man. That's not my intention. Thank you for your perspectives. I do appreciate it. And I hear you. You look, I do think as time passes, more and more people will start paying attention to the internal tournaments, right? Because they have quite valuable prizes, right? So I do think it will become more competitive as time goes by. Not everybody is aware of it at this stage, and some people forget. I
Ghost
forgot
card tournament got like 320 players.
which tournament?
That first Ghost card tournament.
The Ghost Card tournament, right? So that's not internal YGG tournament, but I hear you. That is an extreme. That's a large amount of players.
Disregard.
Yeah. All right. Anything else from your side, Hellraven?
No, I mean, I just realized that my volume was all the way up on my thing, so everybody was screaming at me the whole time. I just turned it down and I says, "Whoa, this is great."
Wow. Wow. Buttons working. It's amazing.
Tips and
Gotta
tricks.
love it. Gotta love it. All right, well, guys, you heard it here first. Buttons functioning, Rooney's selling for millions, and then dumping down all the way down to what was it?
120,
One hive?
120.
One hive?
Oh, one hive.
So, you heard it here first. Guys, it's been awesome. Thank you for joining us, and I will see you again on Saturday for the weekend challenge, or perhaps Friday on SPL TV, depending on where you watch me. But cheers, guys. The more the merrier, and see you next time.
Thanks, guys.